Charlotte and the Duke's Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Play action here on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. trying to find some room. It's Hodges. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's is tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He gets loose. Almost out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Refusing to be stopped on this play. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a wide receiver screen. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner heads out of bounds. Offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, and you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Takes the handoff. It's Hodges. The gain moves the ball to a 34. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a 1st down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Handoff to the back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, He's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring it down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. First down and 10 now. He's going to take off here. He's got room to run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Because I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Hand off to the single back. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Thorne. Tackle made after a big gain. They move the 6, but over the line here on first down now. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The back's got it. Picks up the pass, looking for more. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. The Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. The shotgun handoff here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Crosses the 10-yard line. Finding some room at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point puts it in front by one. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to get the throw off. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thorne. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Longhorns lining up here on first and 10. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Texas. And that will give them the lead now. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense, he takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Here comes a handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this one is caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
That's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made on the out route. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Wow, Oh, what a good job by this defense stepping up there against that run at the 1-yard line. They stoned him at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and goal. The offense tried to throw, then they tried to run. Maybe a quarterback sneak here on 3rd and goal to get it into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, what a move. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Plenty space at the 20. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. For the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Rick, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he's scoring all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time, they were on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Give it to the back again. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Running back with the football. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is down to 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. Pounding away with the run game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And he's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on a tackle.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.